Yeah, I'd never lost anybody. I mean, my grandfather died when I was a little girl, but I didn't really know him. I wasn't close, so I didn't really, and I didn't go to the funeral. But my girlfriend had been killed in a car accident, and we were living together at the time. My brother's band was performing, and we had broken up. We had fought a lot. She was trying to get me to come back home. I acted like I couldn't hear her because the music was too loud. I was planning on moving back in. I just was trying to teach her a lesson, and I was staying with some friends. So I just acted like I couldn't hear, and I was being really dismissive of her. She had left before us, and as we were driving home, we saw a car, and it was split in two, and we heard sirens behind us, so it had just happened. Nobody was there yet, and we just kept going. And I found out the next morning that it was her in the car. And so that, of course, made me feel like I should have gone home with her that night. She wouldn't have been with that person. I should have stopped. Maybe she would have, all kinds of things. But it made me realize how fragile and how easily you can lose somebody. I mean, just literally in an instant, she just was gone. And it was really hard, but it really did. It shifted my entire focus and my life. I lived in this tiny basement apartment where you couldn't even stand up fully. It was the ceilings were so low, it was like you couldn't stand up. And I had a mattress on the floor, and the basement was infested with fleas. There were just fleas everywhere. And I remember thinking, it just seems so ridiculous that this young 23-year-old girl who, I was just living with was gone, and fleas are here. And so I just thought it would be great to just pick up the phone and call up God and talk about this. And so I just picked up a pen, and there were no scratch out, start over. It just was written. The whole thing came out, the whole conversation, the whole phone call. And when I finished writing, I just thought, Johnny Carson would love that. I know he would appreciate that, and I'm going to do that on the show.